From a bit of a weird angle. I've got a market on Saturday, so I thought I would kind of try and document it. I really want to like film more when I do these events and like have a bit of a market and convention playlist that people can watch that. Northern Craft car boot in Leeds. I've not actually done this market before. I meant to do Northern Craft once, I think around 2020, so it got cancelled, as you can imagine. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be so hot. We're having a bit of a heat wave here in the UK. Like, it's September now, but it's like I've had to change the top I was wearing earlier in this video because sweat. I know. Very glamorous, so please excuse the noise of the fan if you can hear it, and if I'm talking awkwardly or quietly, it's because my window is wide open as well, because I can't face to close it and I'm embarrassed about people hearing me talking. Yeah, so there's not much I have to do for this market because I just did one like 2 weeks ago, so I still have a lot of stock made up. I do have to restock a few things, but you will have seen me spray painting a few of my display stands. I just wanted to I don't know, add a pop of colour to them, especially because, so one of them I put my earrings on and the earring backing card is like a light yellow, and those display stands were like natural wood, so they kind of got a bit lost. So I wanted something that would contrast and just kind of add a bit of my own branding. I don't know, I just thought it would look nice, and because it was like plain wood, it was easy to sort of paint and customize. But yeah, it got very warm in the garden, so I think I'm done now. I've sprayed both sides of both things. It's meant to be streaming today, but my bloody internet is down, and it's been down all day, and there are indeed problems in the area, so I don't think that is going to happen. The game I was hoping to play has not even finished downloading. I had 10% left before bed last night, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to shut my PC down. I'm not going to leave it on overnight because there's only 10% left to do in the morning, and yeah, total first world problems, I know. But yeah, so I don't think I'm streaming today, and maybe that'll be a blessing in disguise because it's so warm. I just feel bad because I haven't streamed in a while, but hopefully tomorrow I can do a cheeky stream. What should I do for the actual market itself? Just like a couple of little cheeky restocks and whatnot. And yeah, but I thought it would be fun to sort of document the day of a market a bit more. Like, sometimes I include some clips in a studio vlog, but I want to do a more like market focused vlog. I don't know. I'm just trying things out with my YouTube. I don't really know what I want to do, but yeah, like I say, most things are packed. Tomorrow I might make some stickers and do some last minute packing and hopefully stream. But yeah, I will see you soon. I completely forgot to mention, I think I've mentioned like on social media but not here on YouTube, like talking to you. The reason I'm giving some of my like display stands a bit of a glow up, I guess, is because I'm doing quite a few conventions this autumn winter, and I got into MCM Comic-Con in London, which is absolutely wild. I've not been able to get in before. It's quite notoriously hard to get into, and it's like the UK's sort of biggest Comic-Con, I guess, and yeah, I got in. I was like, oh yeah, this is another rejection, and then it took me a while to process that it actually said you got in, and I was like, what? So yeah, I have been like preparing for that, and I am feeling a bit overwhelmed because it's quite busy, I think, especially on the Saturday. I've been watching other people's convention vlogs and the attendance it's quite high, so I'm a bit nervous, but I've just got lots to do, lots to make. I've been playing around with some fan art bits. I'll show you later. But yeah, I don't usually do fan art, but I think it's permitted in these artist alleys, so I think a few prints here and there as convention exclusives will be fine. I think it would be a shame not to, given the occasion. Sorry, I keep playing with my hair. But yeah, that's kind of like, there's just lots going on in my brain that I need to prepare for. But first of all, we've got this market on Saturday, so that's what we're going to focus on now. Here are some of the fan arty pieces that I've done recently. A couple of paintings. This is Power from Chainsaw Man. I couldn't resist drawing her and Meowie. And then I've been rewatching Cardcaptor Sakura, and honestly it has dated so well since I was a kid. I love it, and there was this one scene in an episode where Sakura shrinks and Kero is just massive in comparison, so I really wanted to paint that. And I think like with me trying to figure out how I like to do fan art, I try and think of it like I'm doing a children's book version of the scene, and I think that kind of worked in my favour. I don't know. What do you think? I think I'm quite happy with how these turned out. So I might make little prints of these to take to MCM. And because we are on a bit of a time crunch, I've done some digital pieces as well. So this is Ebisu from Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro is like my favourite anime, and I'm currently reading the manga as well. So I just had to do some Doro fan art. And then I've done Nikaido as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get some little prints of these. I have to draw Noi as well, so I've got all the Dorohedoro girlies, and I kind of really want to draw Ain too. This is a problem, it's one of those shows where every character is great. But yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more pieces. I've had ideas for like cute clay stuff I could make as well for the convention. Everyone, it's now a couple of days after the market. Film an actual outro for once and catch up with you and tell you how it went and my thoughts, and also show you some things that I bought. So first of all, spray painting that wooden display was a huge mistake. I should not have done it. Oh my god. Okay, so I found that because the shelves of the display kind of slot into place, once I spray painted it, and then I also touched it up with a bit of acrylic paint afterwards, it meant that the shelves couldn't really fit into the slats properly. And when we went to set up on Saturday, I actually sort of broke a piece of the wood off because it kind of like snapped. It still works for the day, you couldn't really tell that it was broken, but yeah, probably should have kept it the nice natural wood. I mean, we live and learn. I'm probably gonna have to order another one, sadly. But don't worry, it won't go to waste. I can still use the individual little shells that have the slots that you can put earrings and pins in. I can just use them as like flat displays for whatever. But yeah, don't try and spray paint every display item. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But that's okay. I just wanted to be honest. Like sometimes things don't go to plan. It's a shame, but it still worked out on the day anyway. So the actual market itself, it was in Leeds. It's called Northern Craft Car Boot Market. It was like a special kind of car boot edition of Northern Craft. They've changed the name a couple of times over the years. It was Northern Craft and then it went to I can't remember, but then they changed it back to Northern Craft because that's what everyone was calling it for ages. Anyway, sorry about the sirens. Yeah, and I haven't actually done this market before. I was meant to do it in 2020 and then obviously, you know, pandemic, so it got cancelled. Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect. Overall, I think it went okay. Sales wise, I made my table back and a little bit of profit, so that's all good. I didn't travel very far. It was only about an hour in the car. Quite a short day as well. It was just 11 till 4. The one downside about Saturday was that it was just too hot, which obviously is not the organizer's fault, but it was like, it was 28 degrees, but it was so humid as well, and I think everyone was struggling, both vendors and customers alike. So it did feel very quiet in parts, unfortunately. Yeah, throughout a lot of the day I was a bit worried because it was slow and I was hoping that sales would pick up. But in the end, towards the end of the event, I actually did have those sales trickle through and it ended up being quite decent. I think considering that I haven't travelled very far or had to book accommodation or anything, it was worth it for me. But it was just very difficult in the heat. Setting up and packing down especially, I struggled. Organisers were very nice and accommodating throughout the day. They kept going around with a massive jug of ice water to all the sellers, asking if they needed a top up in their water bottles, which was very sweet. It was worth doing, and because I am sort of local, I would maybe consider doing it again. It wasn't amazing sales, but the weather was a huge factor and no one can really help that, but it was still a nice day. I did get some things which I've been meaning to unpack and show you, so I'm going to do that now. There was some very nice small businesses selling now. I actually did a trade with Leah Rose Illustration and I got these bits. We were kind of sat opposite each other. I mean, I was like at a corner and then her table was like there, so we were kind of eyeing up each other's work all day and we both had quite spooky items, so we did a trade. I got this Cupid style little devil print, which is so cute. I also got this cute enamel pin of a little ghosty. So yeah, thank you so much for trading with me, Leah. And then Rogue Print Co were there, who I've been following on Instagram for a while. I think they were at Thought Bubble a while back too. I bought like 10 stickers. Hear me out. So they had a deal where you can get 5 stickers for £5, which I thought was a bargain, but all the stickers were really good, so I couldn't decide, so I ended up spending £10 on stickers, but honestly absolutely worth it. So there's this Casper one. I love this Paul Simon song as well, absolute classic. Elder Emo, of course. Trust in God but lock your doors. This Snoopy one, I think this is a Stephen King quote, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I Snoopy. Hell is other people. I would like to see the butts. John Wick should have been called Keanu Reeves, so true. The body's at the floor. And look at you posting. And then of course I had to get this Homer sticker. I think that's the same Stephen King quote. When I was making my purchase, they saw my Homer tattoo and they gave me a free risograph print, which was very kind. And yeah, I could have bought so much more. I wonder if they're at Thought Bubble again, because I was really interested in some of their t-shirts and caps for gifts, or even just for myself. And they had some like vintage second-hand stalls to make it kind of like the car boot element, I guess. So I just picked up this cute tea towel. It's got wildflowers of the Lake District, and I love reference images like this, and I just thought it was really cute. And we're going to be painting our bedroom soon, and it's going to be a kind of similar green to this, so I thought maybe we could hang this somewhere, I don't know, but it was only £2.50, so I couldn't resist that. Very, very beautiful illustration. And then I also, from the same stall, got this ladybird nature book, which is what to look for in summer, and the illustrations are beautiful. Take a look at that. Yeah, just stunning artwork throughout. I always love picking up reference books or children's books as a form of inspiration, and this was also only £2.50, so bargain. And then I almost forgot, how could I forget this? I got this Pedro Pascal hoodie. I think this was from, I think they were called Fruit Salad Clothing or Fruit Salad Collective. I will link everyone here down below. But yeah, so they print all their own clothing, and they had a bargain bin of misprinted items, and this was only £5. Like, are you kidding? I can barely even see where the mistake is. I think the print has bled a bit here, but you can barely tell, and it's such a soft hoodie. It's a size medium, and usually I get a large or an extra large in hoodies, but I tried it on and I think it still looks quite cute and cozy. But yeah, absolute bargain. Gonna be great as we're going into autumn, and I just thought it was so funny just having Pedro Pascal's face on a hoodie. Yeah, there was some really nice stuff at the market, and despite the heat being very difficult, I think it was a fairly good day. And it's a big MCM London Comic Con. Kind of scared. Really gotta start the prep now. I think I've got like 6 or 7 weeks from now. 12th of September. Oh, less than that. Okay. On that note, yeah, I think my next video will be a sketchbook tour. I've got another old sketchbook that I finished a while back that I want to talk you through, so look forward to that. Up to date with my videos, feel free to subscribe, maybe give this video a like as well, that would be amazing. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for joining this market vlog. Take it easy, I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye.